Today, we're about to uncover the astonishing story behind a humble piece of pocket change that could transform your entire life. Imagine discovering a rare coin in your spare change, one that looks just like any other quarter, only to realize it's actually worth a jaw-dropping $900,000. That's right, a single 1983 quarter, minted in Philadelphia and bearing the iconic P mint mark, could be your golden ticket. Stay with me as we unravel the secrets of the 1983 P quarter-dollar coin, dive into the world of numismatics, and reveal the incredible value hiding in plain sight. By the end, you'll know exactly why collectors across the globe are on the hunt for this seemingly ordinary coin, and why you should check your own change, too. This is Coin Value Guide YouTube channel, where your next big discovery could be just a flip away. Let's start at the very beginning. The 1983 P quarter-dollar coin is, at first glance, just another piece of American currency. It features George Washington's familiar profile on the obverse, the stately eagle on the reverse, and the letter P stamped proudly beneath the date, signifying it was struck at the prestigious Philadelphia Mint. Over 673 million quarters were produced at this facility in 1983, flooding cash registers and vending machines nationwide. So how could one of these common coins possibly be worth nearly $1 million? To answer that, we need to step into the fascinating world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins and currency. Numismatists know that every coin tells a story, and some coins, through a twist of history, become legends. In 1983, the United States Mint was still reeling from a coin shortage that had swept the nation just a few years prior. The government responded by ramping up production, and quarters rolled off the presses around the clock. But the increased output came with a cost. Quality control slipped, and many coins left the mint with unusual flaws and striking errors. Here's where the story gets truly intriguing. In a normal year, the mint would produce special collector sets called mint sets, which allowed coin enthusiasts to obtain pristine examples of every denomination. However, in 1982 and 1983, no such sets were produced due to budget cuts and the ongoing coin shortage. This meant that if you wanted a perfect, uncirculated example of a 1983 P quarter, you couldn't simply order one from the mint. The only way to find one was to search through the coins in circulation, a nearly impossible task given how quickly coins pick up scratches, dings, and wear in daily use. As a result, finding a 1983 P quarter in flawless, mint state condition is exceptionally rare. Most have been handled countless times, tossed in pockets, or scraped across countertops. But every so often, a coin surfaces that defies the odds. A 1983 P quarter with razor-sharp detail, lustrous shine, and barely a trace of wear. These are the coins that send shockwaves through the collector community. And that's exactly what happened when one extraordinary specimen sold for a staggering $900,000 at auction. What made this particular coin so valuable? It all comes down to a perfect storm of rarity, condition, and historical significance. Because no mint sets were made, the supply of high-grade 1983 P quarters is incredibly limited. Combine this with the fact that quarters were heavily used in commerce that year, and you have a recipe for extreme scarcity in top condition. The coin in question was graded by a reputable third-party service as MS-68, a near-perfect grade on the numismatic scale, and its flawless surfaces set it apart as one of the finest known examples. But the story doesn't end there. Collectors are also on the lookout for specific errors and varieties that can elevate a 1983 P quarter's value even further. Some coins from that year were struck on planchets intended for other denominations, resulting in dramatic off-metal errors. Others display doubled die features, where the design appears to be stamped twice, creating a ghostly, layered effect. These rarities are the holy grail for error collectors, and when combined with the already scarce 1983 P date, they can command astronomical prices. So, what does this mean for you? It means that every time you receive change, every time you empty out your coin jar or check the cup holder in your car, you have a chance, however slim, to discover a life-changing treasure. The thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so addictive. One moment, you're holding an ordinary quarter. The next, you could be the owner of a legendary rarity, sought after by collectors and investors around the world. Let's delve deeper into the characteristics that make the 1983 P quarter so special. First, look closely at the coin's surfaces. Numismatists use magnification to detect even the tiniest imperfections. The ideal coin will have full, original luster, sharp details in Washington's hair, and crisp, well-defined feathers on the eagle's wings. Any signs of contact marks, scratches, or wear will lower the grade, and therefore the value. If you're lucky enough to find a coin that looks untouched by time, it could be worth sending to a professional grading service for evaluation. Next, examine the mint mark and date. The P beneath the date confirms it was minted in Philadelphia. Authenticity is critical, as counterfeits and altered coins occasionally surface in the marketplace. Stick to reputable dealers, auction houses, and grading services to ensure you're dealing with the real thing. Remember, a genuine high-grade 1983 P quarter is a rare find, and its value only continues to climb as more collectors recognize its significance. But what about the broader world of numismatics? The 1983 P quarter isn't the only coin with a remarkable story. Throughout history, certain dates, mint marks, and errors have captured the imagination of collectors. Coins like the 1909 S VDB Lincoln cent, the 1916 D Mercury dime, and the 1932 D Washington quarter have become icons in the hobby, each with their own tales of rarity and discovery. What sets the 1983 P quarter apart is its modern origin. It's proof that valuable treasures can still be hiding in the most unexpected places, even in your own loose change. Let's not forget the importance of provenance, the chain of ownership that can add even more allure to a rare coin. The $900,000 quarter's journey from the mint to an auction block is shrouded in mystery. Was it set aside by a savvy collector at the moment of release, or did it spend years in obscurity before being recognized for what it truly was? These unanswered questions only add to the coin's mystique, fueling the curiosity and excitement that drives collectors to keep searching. The market for rare coins is booming, with prices for top-quality specimens reaching record highs at public auctions. Investors are increasingly turning to numismatics as a way to diversify their portfolios, attracted by the combination of historical significance, tangible beauty, and the potential for explosive returns. The 1983 P quarter is a perfect example of this phenomenon. A coin that was once overlooked now commands a king's ransom, all because of its unique circumstances and impeccable preservation. If you're new to coin collecting, now is the perfect time to get started. Begin by checking your own pocket change for interesting dates and mint marks. Learn how to handle coins properly, always by the edges, never the surfaces, to preserve their condition. Invest in a good magnifying glass and a reference guide, and consider joining a local coin club or online community to connect with fellow enthusiasts. The world of numismatics is vast and welcoming, and you never know when you might stumble upon your own million-dollar discovery. Before we wrap up, let's recap the key points that make the 1983 P quarter-dollar coin a legend in the making. No mint sets were produced in 1983, making pristine examples nearly impossible to find. Most circulated quarters from that year are heavily worn, but a select few have survived in mint state condition, prized by collectors for their rarity and beauty. Add in the possibility of errors and varieties, and you have a coin that commands attention and incredible prices on the open market. So the next time you find a 1983 P quarter in your change, take a closer look. Could you be holding a piece of history? Could you be the next lucky collector to uncover a $900,000 treasure? The answer is out there, waiting to be discovered by someone just like you. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of rare coins and hidden treasures. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, don't forget to subscribe to Coin Value Guide for more incredible tales, expert tips, and breaking news from the world of numismatics. Remember, your next big find could be just a coin toss away. Keep searching, Keep collecting, and who knows, maybe you'll be the one to make headlines with your own $1 million quarter. Happy hunting.